I don't, do we want to know who's in this polar bear suit or what? Are we curious? Who are you? We thought you were Bonnie for a second when he's nudging me out of the way. I think he has something to say.
Hi, friends. My name's KC Golden, or was. I graduated from Climate Solutions last year, and some places they give you a gold watch, and some places they, humiliate you in public. So, but I just want to say I know they're trying to do that, but right, Savita, Kimberly, that was the idea. I wear it as a badge of honor. Because ever since I first heard the words charismatic megafauna, I knew what I was going to be when I grew up, okay? This is it. And I wasn't going to settle for, just any old big critter. I wanted top of the food chain, the apex of environmental cliches was where I was going, okay? So this is the summit of all environmental stereotypes. I feel like I have finally accomplished my goals. I want to tell you one other thing about polar bears, though, because you think, all the environmental mailers, they're, super cute and cuddly and the cubs and all that. But as you probably know, actual polar bears are extremely ferocious predators, right? I want you to just, I'm looking for a little bit of that out of you, I mean, we've been, I've been at this podium many times, and you've been nice to me, and I've been nice to you, but I'm just looking for a little bit more fear in our relationship, okay, here? Look, now that I have your attention and we've sat you down for this long breakfast, we're going to let you go in just a minute, but is it possible for me to say something serious under these ridiculous circumstances? It was so amazing coming in here today and seeing Greg's face with that headline and being at the bill signing yesterday and watching the momentum pick up and then looking at my tweets and seeing Greta Thunberg's just prophetic voice just piercing through all the BS and the movement building and the sunrise movement. And, Governor Inslee entered the presidential race thinking, we better make sure climate's an issue. And now they're all like climbing over each other trying to out Jay Inslee. This is an amazing thing, and it's happening fast, and we are riding it, and we are driving it together, and it's just so profoundly fantastic to see. And I'm especially encouraged by the questions I hear about all this stuff. Governor Inslee introduced his plan. There's the Green New Deal, and you hear what are the reporters asking? What are people asking? They're not asking, is this really necessary? Everybody's kind of knows that something's going on here and we got to do something. We're past that. For so long, we weren't past that. We seem to be past that now. They're not asking, clean energy, is this a good thing? Is this the right thing to do? Nobody's saying that. Everybody knows this is a good thing and the right thing to do. What they're asking is it possible? So they ask our leaders that. They ask when the media calls, that's what they ask. They asked Mitch McConnell that, and he said, it's impossible. It's socialism. And, they asked Democratic leaders that, and I have to say, at this point, present company accepted, not all of them are so sure-footed on this question. This is now the question. Can we do this? Everybody knows we have to. Everybody knows we want to. And the question is, can we, and can we do it fast enough? And I have to say that this is Climate Solutions' wheelhouse. The Climate Solutions sort of, mission statement, proposition in a nutshell is yes, we can, and we're going to do it right now, right here. That's it. And I offer to you that there is not a room in America, there's probably not a room in the world that's better qualified to answer the question of the moment, is this possible, than this room right here. It's who we are, it's what we do, it's our values, it's our identity, and possibly most important for the purpose of convincing everybody else that it's possible, we have an unbelievable amount of practical experience now accumulated in demonstrating it, and we're picking up momentum every day. So that, I don't want to put too much pressure on you, but that's a pretty important thing to be doing right now. For Climate Solutions, for everyone in this room, this is our moment to do that. We have the answer to the question of the day. And we've kind of demonstrated that we have the answer to the question of the day in a lot of ways. What we haven't demonstrated yet is that we can do it fast enough. So my final challenge to you is, political time and climate time don't align very well. It's really hard to do air quotes with these too, Take me seriously now, I want some fear. The climate time moves fast and political time doesn't. So, usually in political world, in political time, when you lose a ballot initiative, you're supposed to go, hide in the corner with your tail between your legs for 5 years before you ask for anything again. I didn't see any of that out of you, and it totally worked. I didn't see any of that from the legislators. I saw an energized, forward-moving, don't take no for an answer kind of attitude, and here we are today with that front page. It's an amazing thing. Now what we're going to hear is, and we heard it yesterday, this is the best environmental session in 30 years, which, I can't help but feel a little bit. It was an awesome day. It was so much fun, but it was kind of like, see you in 30 years, No, it's not going to be like that, right? Like with the climate, this year, almost every year is warmer than any year in the last umpty-ump 1,000 million years, right? So next year surely isn't going to be that warm. No, next year is going to be even warmer. And we're going to be even hotter in the legislature. We have got to pick up the pace now. That's what we've demonstrated. That's what you can do by demonstrating what's possible to everyone else, because that's the question of the day. And I'm so, so proud to be here with all of you, and I thank you for being part of the solution and for demonstrating what's possible, because that's what the world needs right now. Thank you.